Faris Yabuni at number 2, JJ Storney at number 3, Juancho Bragio, and at the back door, Emmanuel Elizalde. And of course, no introduction needed for the home team is Ali Almiri at number 1, at 2, Juancho Zuviari, at 3, we have Alfredo Capella, and at the back door we have Pelagio Berzadi. So into play we go, the ball's thrown in there by Negro Esteban Ferrari. And coming out of the play, out the back of the line out here is Yabuni. Yabuni called off the play there, leaving it now for Elizalde. Elizalde tapping this ball up further forward, trying to avoid the hook there of Berzadi. Tapping it forward one more time, takes a look up at goal, tries to strike a goal. Almiri looking to try and stop that one, but there's nothing he can do about it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the first blood here this afternoon. First goal going to Abu Dhabi. So once more, the two teams lining up on Esteban Ferrari. Ball into play, out it comes, Faris Yabuni. Yabuni off on a runner there here this time. He gets shut out of the play there by Alfredo Capella. The big backhand comes in by Capella, looking to link up with his teammate, but it's met there by Abrogio. And coming onto the play there is Pelagio, but unfortunately we have a whistle on the play. So we have a penalty here now in favour of Abu Dhabi, with Abrogio just circling the little grey pony around here from the 60-yard line, it looks like. He shoots, he drives, but unfortunately it looks like that one's gone wide to the right. A goal well missing there for Abu Dhabi, and now we have the ball to be brought back into play by Pelagio Berzadi. Have you got reverb on this? So the ball back in play by Berzadi, takes it out towards the sideline there, open to Alfredo. Alfredo just losing sight of that for a moment there, coming onto the line quickly as one. And as he does, he manages to gain the right to the line, where unfortunately Alfredo was unsighted. And we have a whistle on the play. Juan Abrogio just teeing this ball up. Ghantoot retiring back behind their line. He drives, he shoots, there's no miss there, ladies and gentlemen, the flags aloft. Taking the score now, Abu Dhabi 2 over Ghantoot here in the first chukker. Esteban bowls the ball in, stuck at the front of the line now once more. Almiri and Yarudi crash on that one there. The ball gets stopped at the back of the line out now. Juancho looking to release this ball, but we have a whistle on the play. Alfredo Capella. A huge drive of the ball out the field, looking like it's going goal bound, but it's gone just wide to the right there from the halfway line. So Abu Dhabi, just a little team talk here, see what they're going to do with this one here. As Aldi brings the ball in, goes open with this time to get, sends the ball out towards the boards for Abrogio. Abrogio on the grey pony. Alfredo comes to meet him on the play there. Taps it up in behind him. Gets to hit, here's the call from his teammate. This time he goes up the boards one more time instead of going up the middle of the field here. Kept out of the play there is Storney by Pelagio. Pelagio's ball is met. And now collected and picked up by Elizalde. Elizalde comes onto the play here now, the goal scorer in the first earlier on in this chukker here now. Shuts the pony down, goes up past his player there, the former Pelagio. The backhand comes in by Alfredo onto the boards here now. Comes Storney to clear up. Juan Zuberez gets sent in there to try and force a backhand. It links up this time with Abrogio. Abrogio being marked there hard by Alfredo. Leaves the ball behind. Tucked in behind him there this time, but as he goes himself, still managed to keep control of this ball, but it's now Elizalde. Elizalde comes onto the stick side, near stick side again, and there it is. There's another goal from this young man. 2 goals scored so far by Manuel Elizalde. Once more, the ball bowled back into play again. Out the front line out, Storney comes off with the ball here this time. Slows the play down, gets called off it by Abrogio. Abrogio comes on the line of the ball here. Zubiari comes in to try and hook him out of the play. He does so, leaving the ball behind there. Just a little backhand, but he's got Elizalde in behind him again. Once more, Elizalde going in towards goal here now. He's got on a real run here this afternoon. Elizalde puts that one through. Ladies and gentlemen, they're all known. It's just been backed out of the goal there, sitting on the goal mouth there. The sticks in the air, people looking to see where the line is. The umpire's whistle is still silent, but no, finally it goes. Ghantoot, so Pelagio brings the ball back into play, just waiting for Alfredo to come back onto the field here. This time goes with the driving shot, sends it out wide, goes up past Storney, up onto the line of the ball. Here comes Alfredo. Alfredo get marked out of the play there by Ruggiero. The backhand comes in by Storney, but only as far as Pelagio. Pelagio tees his ball up, takes it a little bit further in towards the middle of the field here. This time he opens shoulder, says let's get it out of our territory. Not the clean shot he was looking for, but it's cut out of the play there by Storney. Storney on the near side once more, being hard ridden off there by Almeri, and also Pelagio comes in with the hook. He appeals for something, but the whistle is still silent, rightly so too, as the ball comes in towards the goal here, backed out again this time. On to the next shot there of Elizalde. Elizalde, it's just cut out of the air there by Pelagio, and as they come onto the play here, we have a whistle. And it looks like the umpires are signifying that yes, the goal will stand. That's a penalty one given there, ladies and gentlemen. So the ball quickly back into play again, not waiting for the players to get back to the middle of the field at all here this afternoon. Coming out of the play here, Storney this time. Storney going to work hard on the little black mare, shuts the pony down. Alfredo comes to him, looking for someone to get out in front of him, realising he's got to split this player out here. So there he does. He takes a beautiful driving shot at goal. It's going slightly to the right. Has it got the legs on it, or will it get out over the back line before they get to it? Unfortunately, there's a little bit too much on it. So Yabuni unable to get to the ball before it got to the back line. And out of play the ball goes, so we'll have a hit in for Ghantoot. Brings the ball back into play. Berazadi comes open with it this time, looking to link up with Alfredo, but first one onto this one is going to be Juancho. Juancho comes onto it. Oh, and it gets taken out from underneath his nose there by Almeri. Almeri working hard out there as ever, takes the ball now. Almeri got a little bit of a backhand on it, and as the Abu Dhabi player comes onto it, the whistle blows. So we have a penalty just in from the boards for Ghantoot. Pelagio Berazadi takes a short play. Alfredo makes a run. This time, Open Shoulder drives up the field here this time. But the first one running hard onto this one here looks like it is going to be Zubiari. Zubiari gets that. He gets hooked out of the play there. The backhand comes in by Berazadi. Looking to get onto this one quickly is going to be Storney. Storney being chased by Berazadi. He reckons he can get a bit of something on that one. But Berazadi gets him covered on there. Couldn't get the backhand he was looking for. Storney quickly back onto the ball here, asking for a little bit more from this pony here. Gets a good bump and a ride off there by Berazadi as he shuts it down, looks over his shoulder to see who's got him behind him. And it's his teammate, Elizalde. Goes himself this time, goes up by Pelagio, gets hooked out of it. Zubiari gets a bit of a backhand onto it, and the first one to this one on the other side is Zubiari himself onto his own backhand. He's covered and marked there by Wanshaw. Wanshaw comes onto the line of play here, plays a backhand up to the boards here to set up Storney. Storney pulls the ball off the boards quickly, gives himself a clear shot at that one and sends it in towards the teeth of goal, but it gets backed out beautifully there by Almeri. Onto here comes the danger man himself, is Alfredo Capella. Alfredo Capella beaten on that one there. There goes the first bell, ladies and gentlemen. Pelagio gets the call to send this ball up. He sends it up, but it ricochets off her pony. The first onto this one on the backhand looks like it is going to be Storney, but he's ridden off out of the play there, leaving it now for Pelagio. Pelagio dribbling this ball in towards the goal. He gets ridden off there by Yabuni, but the ball is left now for a backhand from Abruzio to set Storney up once more. Storney on the run here now, looking to get this ball out and up the field, but it just bounces out over the board. So therefore, that'll end the first chukker with the score being 4 goals, 4 goals Abu Dhabi. Ghantoot still looking to open their account here this afternoon. Looking for a line, bowls the ball in at the front of the line. Now Almeri gets rid of that one there, but it's Yabuni who sends that one up the boards, and it just bounces unkindly over the board. So they'll have to line up once again. Quickly lining it up this time, out the threes, coming back onto his Elizalde. Elizalde backs that ball up into a bit of open space. Who's up there? The man himself, Storney. JJ Storney looks over his shoulder to see where Alfredo is, goes for the one shot. Doesn't quite get the distance he wanted on that one there. Being marked hard there by Alfredo. Alfredo comes onto it, plays a beautiful open backhand out towards the balls, looking to link up with Juancho Zubiari. Zubiari taps ball forward, looks to wait for the boys to get up there in front of him. Gets called off it there by Alfredo. Alfredo sends him up on the run there this time. Drives the ball up the field here for Ali Almiri. Almiri comes to look to take this ball up on the near side. Takes it further up on the near side. Yabouni chasing him hard down the field there. Almiri looking to get this ball in towards goal. Takes the angle off it a little bit there. Yabouni looks for a bit of something, but the whistle's still silent there as the ball just drifts out over the back line. So once again, we'll get play started with a hit in from the back line for Abu Dhabi. Elizalde goes over with it, links up with Abrogio, sails down, settles the ball, drives it up there in front of Yabouni, but the first onto this is Almiri. Almiri plays a tail backhand, open backhand out into the middle of the field here. Alfredo read that one well there, taps it forward, looks to see where everyone is, looks to see where his marker is, settles down a little bit on here, plays a bit of cat mouse, looks at goal, takes a driving shot, and it looks like it's going in towards goal, but unfortunately it's going wide to the left. More wood on this time, sends the ball, clearing it well out of his own territory and up to the boards, and unfortunately out over the boards it comes. Lining up on the front line there, Elizalde looks to get it, but on the near side comes through Alfredo. Alfredo, as he makes the play, the whistle blows. Elizalde goes for the big driving shot up towards goal, but it's to the right-hand side. Can they get to it before it gets over the back line? It looks like that's a whopping ball, and unfortunately it has gone out over the back line. So Ghantoot will bring the ball back into play. Bilal Jaberzadi brings the ball in, one-shot drive, looking to link up with his teammate, but the only one first one to this one is Storney. Storney quickly onto that ball here, turns the ball around in front of Alfredo there, setting his head down towards goal, looks at goal, takes a shot at goal, and unfortunately, yes, no, it's not unfortunate, it's straight through, there it is. Abu Dhabi extending their lead, 5 goals here in the second chukker over Ghantoot. In the middle line out, bit of a melee going on in there. Alfredo working hard on that one there, gets up as far as Zubiari. Zubiari gathers this ball here, avoids the hook there of Juan. Abrogio sets on his way there, but he gets ridden off out of the play there by Manuel Elizalde. Sends a little tail backhand, getting onto that ball there quickly is a bit of confusion there between the two players. A play was called, and then he ended up unable to make the play, but collected quickly by Pelagio. He gets called off the play there by Alfredo. Alfredo takes his ball up himself, taps the ball up in the air, takes it further forward, avoids the hook of Abrogio, tries to take this ball in towards the goal, but the backhand comes in and the whistle blows too. Ball bowled into play. Stuck once more in a bit of a melee in the middle of the pack there. Coming out with it this time. Setting her away as Abrogio. Abrogio's on the run here this time. No, it's Storney. Storney on the near side. Got ridden off and make the play. Ali Almiri keeps Yabouni off out of the play there, leaving it now for Juan Zuberi. As Zuberi plays the tail backhand. Not quite as far as you would have liked it to go. Almiri looking for a little bit of something there, but it's Storney onto the ball here now. Storney settles down onto the ball, turns the play. Sets the ball a little bit further forward. Looks at goal, takes a drive at goal, and we have a whistle on the play. He drives, it's high, it's over the top, nothing they can do about that one apart from watch it. They look for confirmation from the umpire and the goal judge, but it has just gone wide. One umpire is saying that it is through. The umpire who was behind the hitter. So a quick discussion between the umpires to decide what's going to be on the inside out. Looking for it here now is Abrogio. Abrogio looking for a bit of something. Zubiari plays the backhand. He just ricochets off a penny. It falls kindly there for Storney. Storney trying to avoid the hook. Can Storney get this play all the way in? But he gets infringed on his way. And we have another whistle on the play here. And Storney just taps that one in kindly and says, thank you very much indeed. We'll take the score to 6-1 here now, here in the second chukker. Ball back into play. Caught at the front line out. Zubieri comes out with it, hard ridden off there by Elizalde. Elizalde comes in with it, so backhand, sends it back into play again this time. Looking to link up onto that ball quickly as Almiri. Almiri comes onto the line, but as he does, we have a whistle on the play. Into play, at the back of the line out it comes. The backhand for Ambrosio sends that ball out for Storney, but the first onto this, no, Storney manages to get a little bit of that one there, but as he does on the near side, he just crosses over the line of the oncoming player, Zubiari for Ghantoot. Goes to short play, keeps it short. See Pelagio keeping Storney off out of the way there out of the play, enabling him the space and time to go further forward. Elizalde comes in with the meat, he makes the driving shot, but sends it out towards the sideline there. The backhand from Storney. Storney's backhand to Ambrosio. Ambrosio once more goes under the neck air, looking to link up with Elizalde. Elizalde looking to keep this ball off the boards here because the first shooter's gone. He takes the driving shot, he squares the ball up, looking to link up with Ambrosio. Ambrosio being hard marked there by one Zubiari, but managed to keep in control of his Ambrosio. Ambrosio sends this ball across the back line here, and we have a whistle on the play. So that'll end the second chukker here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just have a quick half-time break. Off there it is, 7-1 to Abu Dhabi over Ghantoot. So once more, the two teams lining up. Ball tossed into play there, backed out by Elizalde. Backhand only goes as far as Zubieri. Here's the call, sends the ball up, looks to link up with Alfredo, but it looks like it's possibly going to beat him out over the back line. Can he get to this ball? But unfortunately it does, it beats him out over the back line. Abu Dhabi bring the ball back into play. Elizalde goes under the neck, looking to link up with Storney on the far side. It's hard, chasing a big bump and a ride off there by Alfredo Capella as they come together on the boards here now. Capella taps it forward, plays the backhand. Very clever play there, but gets blocked as he tries to turn, leaving it now for Pelagio. Pelagio goes to work here now. Storney comes back, hooks him out the play, but in there behind is Alfredo Capella. Capella comes up for the forward here, but he knows he's got Zubiari in behind him this time. On the near side comes Ambrosio, but we have a whistle on the play. Capella drives the penalty too. It's through. The flags are off, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, 2-7. So once more, the two teams line up. By Martelli looking for a gap there. The ball comes into play. Driven up further forward there by Ambrosio trying to link up with Storney, but he's kept out of the play there by Capella. Capella, here's the call from Pelagio. Doesn't go open, comes tail instead. Looking for the near side play is Zubiari. Realises he can't make a play on the ball there. Backs in, there is Storney for Elizalde. Elizalde leaves the ball now for Ambrosio. Ambrosio avoids the hook, but in behind him there this time is Storney. Storney regathers the ball here, goes for the big neck shot, driving in towards goal through all the traffic, but unfortunately ricochets off a pony and goes wide to the right. So once more, Pelagio Rosati brings the ball back into play, goes with the big one-shot driving shot up the field here now up to about the 60-yard line, and bounces, leaving for Elizalde. Elizalde for Abu Dhabi sends the ball back into play, into the open play here now comes Ambrosio. Ambrosio on the ball here now, gets hooked out of it there by Zubiari. Zubiari's backhand doesn't get as far as Elizalde. Elizalde unable to make the play on the ball, taken forward by Pelagio. Pelagio just taps his ball forward, looking to avoid the hook there of Storney. Storney working hard on him there, but he's still managed to keep control of this here, and Storney comes in once more, and as he does, we have a whistle on the play. And the result of that is Alfredo Capella teeing the ball over them at this point in time. Capella shoots, he drives. The flags are off, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. It's 3-7. Ghantoot really clawing the way back into this game here in the second half. Once more, Ball bowled into play, off the front of the line, out it comes. Elizalde comes in with the near side play, sends it across the field to link up with Storney. Storney gathers the ball, brings it up forward. In there behind Alfredo, called off the play by Elizalde, sends it up for Faris Yabuni. Yabuni coming up onto the play of the ball here, as does Almeri. Almeri comes in with an near side backhand play, and as he does, we have another whistle. So we have results of a penalty to Ghantoot, as Pelagio brings the ball back into play, goes for the one shot, the drive, up towards the middle of the field to link up with Alfredo Capella. Capella takes the ball out underneath the nose. He gets half hooked out of it there. On the near side, through comes Storney. Storney under the neck here once more. He leaves that one behind, unable to make a play on it as Alfredo. Alfredo leaves the ball for Juan Abrogio. Abrogio comes round the corner here, takes the ball up into the boards. Being hard pushed there by Alfredo and Almeri. Drives the ball up, but there's nobody home. The first one home onto this one looks like it's going to be Abrogio. Gets a good bump and a ride off there by Yabuni, and Yabuni comes in on the play. But again, we have a whistle on the play, with 3 minutes and 9 left on the clock of the third chukker. Pelagio drives the ball up, cut out of the play there by Storney. Storney left it behind this time for Alfredo. Alfredo drives that ball up towards the middle of the field here this time now for Zubiari. Zubiari gets the near side backhand. The next one to this one is going to be a clearing backhand by Yabuni. Yabuni's backhand unfortunately goes as far as Pelagio, sending it in for Alfredo. Alfredo unable to make the play on that ball there underneath the nose of Alfredo. Comes Storney. Storney's away on a good charge and a runner out here now. Looks over his shoulder, sees going to Zubiari's coming back in hard. Elizalde just tucks in behind him there to give him the support that he needs. He's on a runner out there on the far side, realising he's got to close down the angle here as he goes deep down. He plays the backhand in towards the middle of the field, trying to get this ball up with Manuel Elizalde, and as he does, we have a whistle on the play. Charge of proceedings out here for this penalty here. Opts to tap the ball, closes the angle down a little bit. In comes his marker. Drives the ball up the field, gets cut out of the play a little bit there by Roggio. Plays the open backhand, the call from Storney, out onto it goes. Elizalde takes the ball on the boards here, turns it, he's got Alfredo there in front of him there, and as he does, Pelagio drives the ball up, looking to link up with Alfredo. Alfredo being hard marked there, but he gets that ball out there in front of Zubiari. Zubiari gets hooked out of the play as well. In turn, coming on the near side is Storney, but it's controlled this time by Alfredo. Alfredo trying to make his way through the traffic there, goes wide, comes with a big neck shot there, and let's see what the flag does. The flag's aloft late. And there it is, it's 4 goals to 7. Ghantoot clawing their way back into this game here. Ball bowled in play once again off the front of the line out here, and it is Storney. Storney comes away with the big neck shot, looking to link up with Elizalde, but it's backed into play once more by Zubiari. Zubiari's ball as far as Storney. Storney backs it in once more, lofting it over the top there, trying to link up with his teammate, but unable to do so. It's only as far as Zubiari in the melee. He gets the ball out towards the boards here. The hook comes in. Pelagio leaves the ball behind. Abrogio onto the boards. Abrogio being hard marked there by Pelagio. Pulls this ball away. Coming off with the play here now is, and we have a whistle on the play. Pelagio, the one-shot drive, gets half taken out of the play there by the marker. Alfredo comes onto the ball here now, gets ridden off. He gets that ball up into the air here now one more time. Takes the ball further forward, realises he's got 2 players to get round. He gets hooked out of it by Storney, leaving the ball behind there this time now. It is Pelagio. Pelagio sends it through, and there it is. 5 goals to 7 for Ghantoot. Once more, umpires calling the 2 teams to order, reminding them they need to have a gap where he needs to throw the ball. Not standing across the line of play. There it is. The ball gets bowled in, still gets caught in the middle of the play. Working on it hard is Alfredo. Alfredo working on that as Pelagio. Pelagio comes out with the ball here, avoids the hook there of Yabuni and Storney. Storney comes in with the backhand, but it's only as far as Zubiari gets unsighted on it a little bit there. The backhand once more comes in from Abrogio, but it's picked up now by Alfredo. Alfredo gets a good big bump and a ride off there by Abrogio. Abrogio's backhand as far as Elizalde. He gets hooked out of it too. In comes Alfredo. Alfredo backs that one once more, looking to set up the young man in the form of Zubiari, but coming onto it hard is Pelagio on the near side, looking to scoop that ball out there in front of Storney's nose. He gets it round. He gets hooked out of the play. The backhand comes in. It goes wide out towards the side, clearing the goal mouth for Elizalde to pick up here. Elizalde takes his ball up, Got Alfredo in front of him. The players are running. Out there to the side it goes. Out towards Storney. Out on the sideline there. Storney working hard to get back there fast. He's being marked hard there by Zubiari. Zubiari on the great pony for Ghantoot. He goes up past him and does Storney. Storney manages to control this ball, but he gets hooked out of the play. The backhand comes in by Berazadi. Out onto the boards now for Abrogio. Abrogio backs that ball in to take it away from Capella. Capella onto the ball here now for Ghantoot. Opens it up, drives up. This is what we want to see. Some more open running polo out here this afternoon. The backhand comes in by Yabuni. A solid backhand, but it only goes as far as Pelagio. Pelagio Berazadi takes this ball up a little bit further up the field here, tapping the ball, trying to control this ball here now. And it's left for Alfredo. Alfredo driving in towards goal this time. It's a massive shot. Let's see what the umpire's goal judge says. No, it's just gone wide. So, into play quickly comes Azaldi avoiding the challenge there from Zubiari. Storney comes off the play here now to take Berazadi out. He gets called off it by Abrogio. Abrogio takes the ball just off the boards, and unfortunately it goes out over the sideline there. Ooh. Fortunately, I think it was off the fence, not the car. So the teams will come back here now for a throw-in where the ball went out of play. Ball bowled in the front there. Alfredo gets on this ball here, taps it around the front of the players here. Clever mallet work here, taps it further forward again, trying to avoid the hook there of Storney. Storney trying to get into a challenging position. Storney manages to hook him out of that time. Out of the steer side player, Zaldi shuts the pony down, picks it up, picks the ball in the air, turns this pony around beautifully, takes a beautiful high lofted ball up over the halfway line. Elizalde scored 3 goals here in the first chukker. Let's see what we can do with this one here. Sends it up further forward. He's got Alfredo Capella coming back at him hard, and he puts that one in. Does he go in towards goal? No, he leaves it this time for JJ Storney. Storney puts it away to make it a good goal there for Abu Dhabi, taking the score to 8 goals to 5. That he had Capella coming back at him hard. Played a short shot, leaving it for Storney. Storney to finishing it. 2 teams lining up. Ball once more bowled into play here in the 4th chukker with 3:56 on the clock. That gets back in once more on the near side backhand for Abrogio, looking to set up his teammate. But the first one back to this one once more is going to be Alfredo Capella. Capella looking over his shoulder as Elizalde comes back to him hard, forcing him to make the play on the ball here now. He's slightly across the line there, looking for a bit of something. He goes on the turn. He manages to get away with that one there. The umpire's whistle is silent. Alfredo Capella sends that ball up deep into the Abu Dhabi territory. Hooked out of his Almeri. The backhand off the hook comes JJ Storney. First back onto this one is going to be Capella. Capella leaves that one behind. First round onto this one looks like it's going to be Abrogio. Abrogio, a good challenge there from Abrogio and Zubieri. And we have, it's Capella going down the field here now in towards goal. Capella being hard chased there by Yabuni, but Capella puts it away. 6 goals to 8. Ball back into play. Out the back of the line out. It is Abrogio, challenged by Alfredo. Has another bite of the cherry there. Backs that ball out of play. It is Alfredo. Alfredo, his backhand gets spoiled there by Abrogio. And let's see what the umpires decide it's going to be. Drives the ball up. Got a lot of loft on that one, not quite the distance he was looking for. The first one back onto this one now, and it looks like Alfredo's been beaten out of that one. Gets the big hook in there on Storney, but it's Elizalde. Elizalde takes the ball here this time, taps it in towards goal. He knows he's got players to come past. He's looking for the shot at goal here this time. Where's it gone? What's happened with that one? And it's gone through. Abu Dhabi answer the question. 9 goals to 6. The flagman says it's up. Ghantoot says it's not. The umpires overrule. No goal. Pelagio brings the ball in, brings it open for Alfredo Capella. Goes on the run himself. Capella, this time, looking to drive it up, let the ball do the work, move it down the field. It moves faster than the horse as we have Almeri coming in, being hard chased there by Yabuni over the top of that one there. Couldn't quite control it. Pelagio comes onto the line of the ball here, there in front of Storney, and as he does, the whistle blows. Abrogio, a good driving shot up to about the halfway line, looking to get that up to Yabuni, but it is Almeri. Almeri back onto this one first, as Elizalde's over the top of that one there. It's collected now by Alfredo Capella. Capella takes the ball here this time, turns it around the corner, gets that one a bit further up the field, probably going to keep this one close himself. He keeps the bouncing ball himself. There he is, flat out up the field with this bouncing ball being hard chased there by Abrogio. What can he do with this one here? And we know exactly what he's going to do with it. He's going to put it through, and he does. The flags aloft. That is 7 goals to 8 with 1:22 on the clock here. It's all possible to do. So, Ghantoot quickly back to the middle of the field. Back to the middle of the centre of the field for the throw-in. 1 minute to go. It's all possible. Ball bowled in. Out the front of the line, out it comes. Yabouni says, come on, let's have a bit of this. Now back that ball. I want it to go the other way, but it's Berzadi. Berzadi gets hold of this ball here this time. Avoids the hook. He's on the run here now. He gets hard ridden off out of the play there by Elizalde. Elizalde comes in with the hook and a little bit of a backhand here too. He's chased up by Zubiari. It's right there sitting in front of goal, but the backhand comes in, clearing by Ambrosio, but he's left it behind now. And it is gone through for Capella and Ghantoot. We have 8 goals apiece and 33 seconds left on the clock. So remembering, if the two teams are tied, we will play the extra 30 seconds. And if we're still tied, we will go to extra time. We will go to golden goal, sudden death. Three seconds left on the clock. So remembering, if the two teams are tied, we will play the extra 30 seconds. And if we're still tied, we will go to extra time. We will go to golden goal, sudden death. Two teams lined up. Into play it comes. Ball bowled in. Stuck in the middle there. Roger has a bit of this one here now. Storney, he's away here now. Capella's hard chasing him this time. Storney, has he got the legs? Waits for this ball to settle. Goes with the big one. Taps it further forward. He gets hooked out of it. He avoids the play. Can he make the play? No, Berzadi makes the big backhand of it. It's only as far as Abruzio. And we have a whistle on the play. Ghantoot desperately looking for a breakaway goal. And the ball is in play. It's in the front of the line out. Capella for Ghantoot comes away with this time. Scoops it round the front. Looking to get away here. Goes with a big driving shot. That's a massive shot up the field here. Being hard chased there by Abruzio. Abruzio seeing what he can do. Capella takes Abruzio out of it, leaving it for one Zubiari. It goes wide of the goal now here. We have Faris Yabouni riding the line down hard. It's a very difficult cut shot. What can this young man do with it? It's sent it in towards goal, but Abruzio's onto it. Abruzio clears it away from the goal, sending it out towards the boards. We've got a game on our hands here now, ladies and gentlemen. Up front of the boards it comes. Abruzio, another beautiful lofted drive, sends that ball up, but it's going to be first back to this one. It's going to be Berzadi. Berzadi sends the backhand out towards the boards once more. Palazzo back onto it. On the near side comes Storney. Storney working hard, stick side, takes it forward, further forward again, avoiding the hook of Zubieri, avoids it once more, sends the ball up in towards goal here. He's running hard. He's got 2 players to get past here. He realises he's got to shut it down a little bit, avoiding the hook as well. He's got 2 players to go through on the near side. He takes it, and he takes it all the way. There's a great goal there by JJ Storney. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the match, with Abu Dhabi running out the winners in extra time, 9 goals to 8. This has been a Polo production.